Well, it is super late. It's about 20 minutes till sunset officially. See my grandmother's house here. She is watching Keely for me at the moment. And I'm gonna go down here. I've got a cornfield at the bottom of this hill. Thinking maybe the deer will be hitting, and I'm gonna try to get down there and get set up. But if not, I've actually got my camera in my pack to where I can take it off and adjust it right where I want it. Based on which way I shoot, this thing's gonna be angled straight that way. Might not be zoomed in and freaking Real Tree Productions kind of material, but still get the shot on camera and do a quick little fun hunt. See what happens. Talk about a run down memory lane. I shot my very first deer ever right over there on that red oak. Kind of a little makeshift blind me and my dad and my granddad built. And little button buck come out right here in this little opening. And I waited and waited and waited for him to turn broadside, and I was just about ready to give him the old Texas hard shot. He finally turned and I shot him. He hit it around 10 yards, but I have not killed a deer down here. I've killed one down here since, that's it. And that's been over 18 years ago. So just go right up this way. The road is right there. Just gonna follow the road down, sneak off in the creek and try to see if these deer are in this cornfield yet. Hopefully they're not, and I can get set up just real quick. There's the cornfield. It ain't but about 5 acres. But the rest of the cornfields around here at niche have been dissed up, so hopefully there's a doe or two down here, because that's what I'm after. No, my luck, I'm gonna have a giant come out. She's gonna make it over to me before dark. My best option to set up right here. Who is calling me? Go away, Maddie. Rangefinder and bow is all I'm taking. There she goes. There's a deer running. What is she running for? Buck chaser. Are you kidding me? The buck chasing her. That stupid little buck just ruined my doe hunt. He just chased her clean across the road. Matt. Oh my God. I just dropped that doe like 62 yards. So they busted me, and one ran out to 62 yards. I had lowered
my bow down, ranged her, and drew back and felt comfortable. The shot looks terrible, but from my angle, I was literally probably going to hit her a little high, but this unlucky doe dropped a little and turned her head at the worst possible spot she could have. She died instantly, and this shot was 100% incidental. And when you see me out there celebrating, don't take it as I knew what I had done, because I had no idea that I had made that shot. So I felt bad about it, but it's hunting. These things happen, and I'm not going to feel too terrible about an instant kill. So anyways, don't be too hard on me.
I knew I heard deer coming, but I was looking back here in the woods because I could still hear them kind of cruising, and it got quiet. They must have crossed the creek. They were walking right down the corn to me. I should have had my bow ready. I could have shot her at like 10 steps. 62 freaking. Wow, let's go take a look at her. Okay guys, well, I'm not sure how many people really want to see this. I was sitting back here on the ground on a quick afternoon hunt, and I had a doe in this field out by the road. You see the car going by now, and a buck actually chased her all the way across the road over here. I sat here and I heard some deer coming, and before I knew it, they were like 7 or 8 yards right on top of me. So knew it was time to shoot or draw, and she busted me, and she ran off in the woods, and this one ran out in the field. I ranged her 62 yards, and like instead of like just taking off, she like turned a complete 180 as soon as I shot. And I just shot this deer in the back of the head. Pretty successful afternoon. I had about probably 30 minutes till sunset to go and make something happen. And I just realized I'm missing my little damper thingy. Poop! Alright, never mind. Had about 30 minutes to go make something happen. Come down here by this field, and this is kind of an area that I lived around. I plant a food plot in here every year for the deer. I don't even hunt it, just to kind of keep them healthy and give them something to eat. But they planted corn here for the first time in a while, and these deer have really been hitting it because everywhere else is dissed over right now. They're going to plant wheat. So I don't really want to lift her head up because you guys seen it, and it was no way intentional at all. But when I shot, she had enough time to whirl around, and it hit her right in the back of the head, you know. And probably would have ended up shooting a little high. She turned at the wrong place at the wrong time, because she got met with an old DRT, and I don't think they die any quicker than what they did. But got some more meat in the freezer. Shot a doe with my muzzleloader. Didn't get that hunt on film, but finally got to put a deer down with the verdicts, and could not be more happy. I'm happy to harvest this nice little young tender 2-year-old doe.